Hi everybody, what's up? It's me, Faye, Faith, or Flutter. You can call me whatever you want. We're back. I said I was going to be live today, and I meant it. I'm here. Um, we're early today, actually, because it's not going to be a very long stream, unfortunately. I'm not going to have the house to myself for as long as I normally would, because my mom's getting off work early today. So I rushed to get my makeup done, to get myself ready for stream, so we can get at least a good hour in of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Y'all, this game, I'm so obsessed. It's probably one of my favorite games I've played in a long time. I did still post the content warning, but I decided that I opened a second slot on the game so I could kind of play ahead into what I would be doing on stream next time I got on stream to play the game. That way I could kind of better warn people what the content will be. So I can be okay, if you're extra sensitive to these specific topics, maybe don't watch today's stream, come back another day. But today, there are no, as far as I can tell, sensitive topics that will be discussed today. It's very neutral, very beginner, still beginning of the game type deal. We haven't gotten too deep into anything yet. So everybody should be good, but do still please, take care of yourself if you see something happening that is maybe sensitive and triggering to you, that's not to me, that I just didn't notice. Please take care of yourself. Click off of the stream. You're not gonna hurt my feelings whatsoever, I promise. Your mental is way more important than my viewer count. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Not this song. This'll do. Let's see. My now playing looked like it updated. I don't wanna know, no. I know that'll never gonna change. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited. We left off with us signing the contracts for air, water, and earth. So today we're doing fire, and according to, I don't remember the demon's name, but according to the demon that we've summoned, this is the hardest one. So good luck to us, I guess. Even though I have played ahead a little bit, I played very quickly, just mostly so that I could look at content warnings and just double check. So a lot of my reactions will still be my first reactions to things, because I wasn't super paying attention to everything I was doing. Continue. All right. Lesson 5, conflict. So much that I hate you. Hate you. I guess I'm ready for more. I also upped the speed of the dialogue because I was kind of tired of it coming out so slowly. Also because maybe I'll move this over here today. Maybe. There we go. Just because I don't think there's anything important happening on this side of the game. Okay. Do you want to review any elements before continuing? Yeah, no, I think I'm okay. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before a contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to turn the music off on this game, actually, really quick. There we go. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's not good when the demon is saying that they have a bad feeling. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's lesson? That might be a good idea. Yeah, maybe. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true, actually. You're on. I'll be a good challenge as the final. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. I'm so excited. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Yeah, for real. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. That's not good. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Damn. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Yeah, for real. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throw at you. Okay. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. Yeah, water's crazy. I say as a water sign. I'm actually quite fond of fire. I'm not gonna say anything bad about fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? My immortality, the coven, the life of whoever I love the most. That's crazy. That's a hard choice. I feel like my immortality is the best one. Maybe? Because I feel like I definitely cannot sacrifice anybody else's life. The coven, I can't tell if that's like could mean the death of the whole coven or that like I just like wouldn't be a part of the coven anymore. So just in case, we're gonna go with my immortality. Are you sure about that? You'll live a maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. That's a good lifetime. Plus, you won't be able to live in space anymore. You'll have to go down to Earth and live among humans. Well, that's a negative, but it's okay. Do you want to reconsider? No. Not this time. As you wish, I will etch your decision into the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when time comes to pay the price. That's not comforting. Abramar. Chilly. Oh, okay, that looks like it affected us a lot. This pain, it burns. Oh, oh my god, it affected the demon a lot too. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Okay, I look, you don't want to listen to this today. What's happening? That's us! Can I say, I love that her colors are purple. We look fucking badass. I love it. Oh my gosh, so cool. Wait, that's crazy. Oh no, I need to do that. Okay, I have no idea what that was, but that was so cool. Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple days. Couple days? The hell? I dropped dead. Okay. I died. This dude just said you dropped dead, so I let you rest before I woke you up. That's crazy. I had the weirdest dreams. What about? Can't remember, but it feels premonitory. Premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up from your death? Buddy. That's crazy. Look at the window, you've got a visitor. That falcon, that's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven. That ensures no witches operating outside the laws of the magical pact. So it's the witch police. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know then. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Damn. Brutal, yeah, for real. To avoid future atrocities? I can't say that word. I know what it is, I just can't say it today. Some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. I feel like that doesn't make much sense. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. That's fair. And what do you think the arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Oh, that's good. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from stealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before having the arbiter over. I absolutely do. There'll be time for that. Okay. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you, for real. So when I saw you for the first time. Okay, I do want to make a card before I, talk to the owl. Or falcon. I think that's what it is. Things to say, but none of them came out that day. Well, that's right. That's what I last made. Okay. Oh. Okay. You don't even notice. Alright, we're looking at a fire card. Quicksand Graveyard. Frozen inside. Demonic Desert Lands. Home of Dahlia, the Daggersmith Witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, my arcane. The Seed of Knowledge, no. A goddess in love with a sidereal snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. No, not yet. I try to breathe, but I'm frozen inside. That's wild. Fire for the Heretic. Although humanity has a long history. There's going to be an ad starting in about 2 minutes, just so you know. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Really? Wait, that's kind of cool. I like that. How much is that for? Potentially. Friday afternoon. Okay, I think I want to go with that one. This one. Okay. And now my symbol. An unnatural crimson flames enlightens the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. I think that's really cool for a fire card. Paralyzed. Okay, and then I do want to use this part. This is absolutely humongous for, no reason. Can I make it any smaller? That is as small as it can go. Paralyzed. I will just like put it right there though. I don't know where to put that right now. I don't feel a single thing. Have the pills done too much? Haven't caught up with my friends in weeks, and now we're out of touch. Oh, that's too small. Maybe I put her like right there. And then like one of these over here. Yeah, that's fine actually, because I want her against the red. That way she can be seen easier. Actually, hold on. Body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you got empathy inside, but you don't really care. Fast repair. That means that will have to move a little over a little bit. Give me this. Okay. I kind of like it. It's a little weird. Guess I'm just broken and broke. The prescription's on its way with a name I can't pronounce. Oh, how do I move it forward? Right, okay. And I just wanna see if this could make me happy. And then I guess this I can put like all the way back here. But you gotta survive, 'cause you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you got empathy inside. This is the lantern. Okay, I was looking for this. My past repair. And then maybe I kind of put this like in the middle right there. And then like some candles just kind of like around. Okay. Repairs to cope. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? I also realized that there is a candle up here that I need to move. How do I delete this? Oh, I cannot. Okay, we'll delete this one instead, actually. And move this one over here. Nice. I don't know what this does, but I kind of want to use it. And then I put another one just to kind of make it. Oh, actually, hold on. I want them to be the same size. How do I duplicate? Y. That went too far. Paradise. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with it. I think that looks cool. And I should just tell you to leave, because Okay, the white sands curse this card. The smell of smoke offers a sense of justice, setting what scares you on fire. Wow. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. Okay. Meanings: justice, judgment, test, leadership, purpose, rivalry, tragedy. This is a bleak card. Damn. I don't think I have enough really to make another card. I got that good girl day. Alright, let's go see what this falcon wants. Crashing down, we come back every time. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Oh, absolutely invite. This is a very excessive punishment. There's no reason that I need to be, like, in the position that I'm in. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. Yeah, that's precisely why I'm here. The office recently discovered your situation, and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget these are weird words. Rancor and a 1,000-year-long exile. That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. For real. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. That's a witchy joke. But I'm here to help you. Let me know about your case, and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. I already had a meeting with Adana, the leader of your witch clan. Adina, I think. Oh, Adana. I don't know how to say her name. Told me that you predicted the fall of your coven, which is not my fault. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Which is kind of stupid. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Thank you. Do you think what you did was wrong? Yes, I should have gone to Adina first. No premonition in that grave should be disclosed to the community. I mean, I guess technically I maybe should have gone to the leader first. So, yeah. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. It is way too excessive. Or I could lie. This is a hard choice. I guess I could lie this time because the answer that I gave to the last question kind of leads into me, like, I would say that I think I trust her judgment, even though I really do not. So we'll lie. You seem suspiciously compliant for someone sent to exile. That might not have been good. You don't need to put on a good act with me. It's totally understandable if you feel angry or mistreated. Plus, you're a witch deprived of her powers. I can relate to that. That takes me to my last and most important question. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? This is horrible. Help me, please. At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. You know what? I think we'll be honest here. This is horrible. Help me, please. Oh, no. We need to fix your situation. Top priority. I hope so. I think we can at least alleviate your sentence somehow. I still don't understand why Adina deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? True! It's not like I originally could talk to anybody about it. That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. Stupid. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obligated to ask anything to confess. We're telling her. Okay. That's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adina took your tarot tech from you, but she doesn't have the authority over your new creations. Yet. I don't like that. Yet. No. No, she's not going to be happy to hear about it, but who cares? Unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose. Yeah. Okay, good. Before... In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's something new. Would you like a reading? Okay, yeah, so that's how she's gonna loophole around it. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. I would love a reading very much. Alright, let's see what we do. What we get. I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Okay, very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens, and the second one to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. Alright. We don't talk anymore. That's scary. I don't know, that's a little bit scary. Blackout, blackout. Oye, ¿qué pasó? No, please go ahead. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we draw. Oh, I haven't pulled this one yet. I forgot I made this. Somebody better know we got this. Okay. A sign. I'll put this in the good slot. You're going to be promoted. Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't done reading. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. You'll make a very important arrest. It'll be someone from my coven. Ooh. You're going to play a crucial role in future politics within the witch community. Battle brackets overloaded with 2 moments. I low-key really want to pick this one. We're gonna go for it. I'm so sorry, don't be. We're reading the good, remember? I'm sure whoever you arrest will deserve it and that you'll make our coven a better place. I've never arrested someone before. I hope you're right. I hope that doesn't backfire on me. It literally just dawned on me that, like, it could be me that she arrests, and, like, I don't want that to happen. This will be a great opportunity for you. Just be sure to make the most of it. You abandoned me. Wrath of the God. Oh my god, I didn't pay attention to the card name when I made it. Wrath of the Gods. That's crazy. Oh, this is good for the bad card. Or really, because it's not like bad. It's like a bad omen type deal. Oh my, you're going to kill a witch. I see war. You will be sent into combat. I think we'll go with war. Just because I feel like killing a witch is, like, kind of heavy. So, right now. So, we'll go with war. What do you mean, war? I can see a high-scale conflict that will require arbiters to go into battle. But that is huge. I have to warn everyone. Don't do that. I have experience in ringing the oh my god. Speaking is so hard. I have experience in ringing the catastrophe bells. That was so hard for me to say for some reason. And it doesn't bring any good. True. But I can't just do nothing about it. Let the higher-ups know and no one else. And keep my name off the record if you can. But I'll protect my source as much as I can. Okay, good. I hope so. Okay, I'll protect you all. That is our duty. True. Light up the night sky. Oh, it's the seal that I made. It's coming into play. That was amazing and a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. True. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. What is playing right now? Oh, this song. I like this song. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule a Dana sentence, but I'm going to lift the ban on visitation. Yay! I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. Nice. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls sure are efficient, eh? There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. True. There's my seal. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. Yay! You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Yay. Yeah, I don't tell my entire coven. Those bitches exiled me. Jasmine and Dahlia. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. For real. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Even if it was ominous. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Okay, that was a pretty positive visit, I feel like. Chapter 2, Making of a Witch. Okay. So is this like... It's us! We're in the middle! Patrice. Okay, that's not... And I had a... Lucky girl. I guess. Damn. No way. How do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I started coming. Okay. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. Damn. This is... Okay, so, like, slight content warning. If you are under the age of 18, you need to leave. When he put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms. I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm. How did he do it? Well... Oh. Damn. That sounds like a fun little night. The planets just aligned. What can I say? Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between... No, for real. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. No, for real. It's only been a couple of scares. That's a couple too many. What's life for if not to enjoy ourselves? I mean, like, that's fair. You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on. Ooh, I like this song. Actually, we broke up. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? We've been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. But you looked so good together last time we had dinner at your apartment. We've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is that last year we've been fighting too many times a week. Yikes. Oh, the stupidest details. I had my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyways. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. It's because of all the activism, right? Oh, damn. How did you know? I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Oh, okay. I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that's fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only... I love that that's what they chose to be, like, the thing. Only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice. It's just about working on your habits, really. I mean, like, okay, I can kind of get it. But at the same time, like, just because that's her, like, life decision, it doesn't mean it has to be mine. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and... Okay. I understand that. I feel like you'd always feel like they're judging you or something. And that would get a little hard to deal with. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy. Okay, yeah, I already read it. I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. She's dead right now. Damn. She just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Aww. The sea. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we picked up from the city. Wait, this actually sounds like a really fun idea. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. Aw, always so corny. We love you too. That just came out of nowhere! Oh my god! Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. I mean, like, valid. Good for her. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. I relate, honestly. Kinda. I feel like I get crushes on people really fast, but, like, they're very surface level. So far. People, like, I get bored eventually when I, like, start to get to know them. And I hate that that's, like, that's what happens. But at least I'm, like, aware of it, and I kind of own up to it, so I don't try to, like, lead people on. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright, too. For real. For real, relationships are overrated. But I still want one. Stay out of my business, you two. It's the next stop I'm pulling over. Okay. See them too. Yeah. This is cute. I'm gonna start preparing dinner. Pizza. I love pizza. Shut up. I get to make the pizza? Oh my god, I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna put the 3 pieces. This is mozzarella, I believe. I think that's good. Nobody to kind of famous. TBH, I don't like pepperoni or mushrooms or olives on my pizza. I would put this on there. Okay, so we know that one of the friends is vegan, so maybe no pepperonis. Maybe we can put some mushrooms on there. Like, just on half of it, you know? Just in case, like, the other friend kind of wants some stuff. Like that. And then, like, pepperoni on the other half. No, I don't want to put any pepper. Oh, okay. Oh. I was like, oh, it's too late. No, it's not. I think we'll spread out the mushrooms a little bit better. Okay. Ooh. Hold on. Quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah. Okay. Finish. That's our pizza. I hope you like it. There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. True. Thanks for the pizza and for the ride. And for forcing me to eat cheese. Are you kidding me? I forgot that, like, she can't eat cheese. Girl, why are we eating pizza then? Yes. It wasn't on purpose. I made the pizza on autopilot. Cheese is the thing I miss the most from having gone vegan. This is a beautiful accident. Oh my god. But try not to feed me cheese again. I cannot fathom a pizza without... No, for real! I wouldn't even call it pizza. I can make nice pizzas without cheese too. Oh, okay. I bet I could make one even you would enjoy. Someone with as high standards and as few manners as you. Damn! Went in for the kill there with Patrice. You're kidding, right? Yes, of course. Relax. Okay, she knows how to piss you off. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. True. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. I hope so. Thank you so much for the raid, Detective Panda. Welcome in. Hello. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome. Please make sure you get some water and snack and rest. Do whatever you need to do after your stream. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. We are playing the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood right now. It's a lot of fun, actually. We were playing the same game? That's sick. How do you like it? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about... I believe that, honestly. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. We're having soft tacos later. Thank you so much for the follow, Detective Panda. I appreciate it. But I guess that my most important wish is I want to become a better person. That's not a bad wish. You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you and the people... and in people at the office and every guy after they ejaculate. Damn, okay. I'm obnoxious. You know, we love a self-aware queen. We're having soft tacos later. Thank you so much for the follow, Ray. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. You could work on your empathy a bit. I feel like that's not like something bad. That's not a negative, you know, it's a constructive criticism. It's okay, we promise we never bullshit each other for real. I'll never get you to. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters, and that's all that there is to it. Again, we love self-aware people. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. That's a big wish. You can't really be that selfless for real. It makes me really anxious. Okay, even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty, the world always moves in the wrong direction. Yeah, okay, you know what? That's unfortunately kind of true. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. Okay, that's a good wish. And I feel like, yeah, that's a pretty common, like, anxiety. And I know that a lot of people are anxious about the state of the world. Would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know I enjoy reading your fortune. Please go ahead. I want to know about the world's fate. Okay, that's very brave. Honestly, yeah, that is a very brave ask. Even if what we find is something terrible. We'll look into the fate of the world. Oh, that's so heavy. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Okay. A little less heavy, but, you know, still pretty heavy, I feel like. Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. Stare. Ooh. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into into temptation. Enlightenment beyond corruption. Heavy card. A non-human entity will rule over us and make us all happy. Superbacteria will determine humanity, leading us to simpler times. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. That's kind of cool. We'll go with this one. Wow, really? That's amazing, but how can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will prosper on Mars. That's so cool. You're just messing with me, right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, overexploited in service of the conquest of space. I believe that, actually. Many animal species will perish. In time, Earth will be reduced to a planetary slum. That's kind of sad. Leave my door open just a crack. I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. That's sad. You're usually more vague. Like, there'll be an opportunity to develop yourself. Away from here. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. But I see it clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with a straight face? Honestly, yeah. I can't decide whether to cry or to laugh. Do you still want to know what you can do about all of this? Ooh, okay. The Emperor sits atop a stark barren mountain, a sign of the ultimate male ego. Gross. I like this one. I sense that in the future there will be many channels for communication beyond newspapers, radios, and TV. That'd be kind of cool. Free from the control of media outlets, and you'll be at the head of a notorious group whose message spreads throughout many countries. Doesn't sound bad. No, it doesn't sound that bad. I've always wanted to be able to encourage as many people as possible. And handing out flyers at the university hasn't been super effective up to this point. No, I wouldn't think it would be. You're going to get your megaphone. Great, I'll use it to let everyone know how screwed we are. Damn. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. It's been scary, but also fun. Yeah, that was a crazy reading, honestly. If your prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. Blind Side. Oh, this song. Comes with, come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. I can see that. Yeah, it's like you might believe it, but it's going to be really hard to believe until it happens. I feel sorry for the Earth, but I believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I think so too. I love space. I would love to leave this planet. Maybe I'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s. So I doubt I'll ever get to reach the stars. Oh my god. Why did you tell your sister that? We were kids, and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. That is so dangerous. Oh my god. I've never read into anyone's end ever again. I wouldn't either. That's so scary. I felt a terrifying presence lurking behind my vision. Like, if I could keep on reading beyond death. That's so scary. Oh my god. No, I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. Honestly, yeah. At that moment, my future telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. That's so scary. Like, ugh. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. That's smart. Till I end up dead. Since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm gonna wish for, so I'm okay. I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world. Hi, Jackie. You have my number. Save the world from the fate, fortune, or foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. True. Stars, please make my sister happy. Aww. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. That's so nice. Yes, Jackie, you do. Weren't you going to wish to become a better person? That wouldn't suit me. A self-aware queen, we love it. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. Aww. That means you're a good person already. Don't ruin my cool moment. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. No. I know, this song is so good. What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I know there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a... She's gonna say witch. Got another little body. Got another body. Get off your butt, sir. I could bring a tambourine. Come and join the veranda. Okay. Whew. That's where we're going to stop today, because I haven't played on into the next chapter, so I don't know what to expect, and I want to be able to warn you guys. So we're going to stop there. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. I'll try to go live again on Monday. Hopefully I won't be busy. But we're gonna raid Rat King because it's their birthday. Apparently. Sorry, Jackie, you joined late. I'm sorry. I don't hate you. Yeah, okay. Please wish him a happy birthday. They're an amazing content creator. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye.